guys, it's Emily from Novell Novels and welcome to the Past and Future Readathon Vlog Week 1, aka Past and Future Vlog 1. That'll give you an idea. That's what I'm going to put on the thumbnail. Now, I'm filming this on the 1st of December. As you guys would have already been aware, by the time this goes live, which I think I'm putting it up the second Wednesday in January, so you would have already seen some of the bits. But I thought I would vlog this week, vlog every week, and do it. So I'm going to do my vlogs Saturday till Friday, and Friday will be the wrapping up, and then they'll give me a few days to edit it and put it together. So the day that this film comes filming, I'm still in lockdown. Today's probably the first day, I'll be honest, that I'm starting to feel human again. Got real clothes on, not just clothes on top of pyjamas, real clothes. So I thought I would tell you what I'm going to start the month with. So tonight at bedtime, I'm going to start Anne of Green Gables, which I'm reading for the Anne of Green Gables read along, but it also kind of fits in with the prompts for this readathon. So I'm starting reading that tonight. At some point this afternoon, I'll be honest with you, I did kind of start it. Sorry about that, the kids. I did start this last night for New Year's, and this is The Giver of Stars by Jojo Moyes. This was a book that was gifted to me by the lovely Chloe from Chloe Reads Books, and this was a book that I've been really wanting to read. I can't remember exactly what prompt it's for, but it's a book that I've been really excited about and wanting to read for ages. And it's historical fiction, it's set in America. It's a book that I've been really looking forward to. And already last night I think I read about 20 pages. And I can tell this because this has got really good potential. So this afternoon I will be reading that. I like to read my sort of main book once I've read the books that I've got to read a set amount for. If that makes any sense whatsoever. Sorry about the kids coming in. I've already today read the first pages of Vanity Fair, which I'm reading for Tori from Hufflepuff's Discovery Read Along. Apparently I've only got to read 100 pages a week by this, on every Saturday, and I've already read 60 odd pages because the pages add up really weird. So I'm not going to read much more of this for the next few days. I've read like 20 odd pages today, and then I'll probably go back to it on Monday. Sorry about that, Thomas. Then I'm also reading a read along of Wolf Hall. So I'm going to read probably about 20 pages of this later today, once I've read my Shuggy Bane pages. So that's my big book. I've got a set amount of pages I'm reading every week for this. Thomas, go away. I'm reading a set amount of pages every week for this, and I'm really looking forward to this. This is one of the read-alongs that I'm doing that I'm very, very excited about. Then the last book that I want to read today is I've got 50 pages today to read of Shuggy Bane, which I'm buddy reading with Amy from I can't even remember her name. Why do I never remember your channel name, Amy? I will link that below. And Ange from Angie's Book Chatter, who is one of my besties. I'm going to read 50 pages of this today, and this is the book I'm going to be reading as soon as I finish filming. So that's me organised. I'll put those up. I'm going to probably add some pictures after this of some of the things that I've already done this morning. Like I've had a cooked breakfast and done some fun things. And I might do a little vlog clip of us taking down the Christmas tree today. And yeah, you might get another 1 or 2 clips, but I don't want this vlog to be too long because I have a habit of sharing. This will be my first real time where I'm going to try and do weekly vlogs, and I don't want them to be too long. Obviously, as long as my LFTs are negative on Monday and Tuesday, and so is Thomas, so yeah, then on Tuesday I'm free of lockdown, so I should hopefully be able to put a few more interesting things in. Friday, right at the end of this vlog, we're going to, fingers crossed, I'm going to London to get reprogrammed for my device, so I might vlog some of the journey to London and show you a little bit of what's going on with me and let you know how that all goes. But mainly I'll be showing you obviously the reading, but I do want it to be a bit interesting. Chloe's vlogs are so great, and Chloe Reads Books, she's got amazing vlogs, and I would like to get quite good, even with my little rubbishy editing. But I'll give it the best shot. I'll let you know obviously every time I finish a book and how I'm doing. But this is it for the first clip today. I may show you a bit more later today, but I hope you're all doing well, and I hope this vlog goes well. Fingers crossed. Fingers crossed you don't find it too boring. Take care, guys. Bye bye. Morning guys, it's the 2nd of January, so I thought I'd give you a quick update in my kitchen because this is where I've been this morning. I have already, just give you a little pot, peeled the roast potatoes for dinner tonight because I'm pre-organising, and started, you can see, my sausage casserole. I thought I'd give you a quick glimpse because I'm going to put that in the slow cooker so me and Chris can have dinner tonight when Thomas goes to bed, because I like to eat a main meal occasionally when he's in bed. And normally, it's a Sunday, I'd be working, but because of COVID, I'm not. So I'm going to have a chill day. I thought I'd give you a clip of me in my jammies. I still don't know if I'm going to get dressed or not. Well, you know, with COVID, it's like, well, I'm not going anywhere. But then at the same breath, I want to make an effort. I want to feel human again. So, I've got dinner for tonight ready. Chrissy's going to sort out lunch. Fed me and Thomas already. I'm going to do some reading in a minute. I realised that because of Vanity Fair and Wolf Hall are both longer books, but because I'm reading them over such a long amount of time, I don't have to read a set amount of pages every day to read like a week. What I'm doing is I'm breaking it down into weekly pages. So the amount of pages in the that I've split off for January have now been divided into 4, and I've got to read a set amount of pages that week. So I'm going to read about 20 pages today, I think, of Wolf Hall, because that's the one I'm really super excited about, and I think that might be easier to read today because I'm still finding it a bit hard to concentrate. Then I've got my Shuggy Bane pages, which I must admit is really hard hitting but very good. I can already tell why Anne just recommended that I read this and that we're reading it together with Amy. And then I will finish The Giver of Stars, and once I've done that I will give you guys an update because I want to try and get a bit better about updating, but the vlog can't be that interesting because I'm sort of stuck in the house. But I thought I'd give you a bit of a lifestyle of what the kind of things I do on a daily basis, although normally by now I'm dressed in my work gear and ready to leave the house. Never thought I'd hear myself say this. I'm missing work already. I've had 2 weeks off and I'm really missing it. I really can't wait to go back. Really love my job, so if you guys want to know, I'm an optical consultant and I love my job so much. So I can't wait to go back next Sunday. 1 week today I'll be back, and I can't wait. I really can't. I miss my colleagues, I miss my friends, I miss my customers even. I'm such a big git, aren't I? I love what I do. I've been doing my job for 14 years this year, I think, and still got a passion for it. Not bad, eh? Doing a job I love and doing all this. Booktube. Anyway, that's my update today. I will update you when I finish my book, which I should finish today. I'll see you all later. Bye bye. Hi guys, so it's day 3 of January. Sorry I didn't film a second clip yesterday. I ended up just having a pyjama day and stayed in my bed, stayed sort of like on my chair and just chilled. Now it's day 3. I was hoping I'd be able to show you a bit more today and I'll be a bit brighter, but unfortunately I still had another positive test this morning, which is day 6. So I woke up feeling really low, and I'm just going to be honest with you, yeah, I feel pretty low. Like, I'm just waiting on my positive. It was only a faint second line, so I'm hoping tomorrow when I do one it'll be negative, but it means I'm going to have to get up really early on my last day before the kids go to school. So I'm going to have to get up at like 7 because I need to know that I'm negative before I can take the kids to school on Wednesday, and they're due back then. So I'm going to do test at 7 tomorrow morning and a test at 7 on Wednesday, and if I've got 2 negatives I'm free then, and hopefully I can show you a bit more Wednesday, because tomorrow is going to be another stuck up repping home day. You never know, you might get a clip of me going out in the garden this afternoon if I kind of get off my backside and cheer up a little bit. But enough negativity, let's get on. I'll show you how I did my reading yesterday. Finished a book, started another book, trying to decide on which book I'm going to do next. So let me show you. So I read a few more pages of my Anne of Green Gables book for the Anne Along, and I'm really loving this book. It's just the cosy bedtime book that I need to make me happy. So I'm loving that. Then today I read about sort of another chapter of Vanity Fair. Not getting into it, if I'm being honest. I don't know if it's just because my mind's a bit elsewhere, but it's alright. It's just not as fantabulous as I wanted. And Thomas has just sneaked in. Yesterday I read my pages of Wolf Hall, and you can definitely see how this is setting up nicely. So yesterday's pages was really quite good at this, and you can see how this is setting up, because it's talking about how Henry VIII is wanting to make his marriage to Catherine of Aragon, like, annul it and stuff. So that's quite good. So it's sort of setting up this, really much setting up the scene on this book. So I'll read more of this tomorrow. I think I'm going to try and read a big good chapter or so of this tomorrow. And I have read 2 days worth of pages for Shuggy Bane. Now this is very hard hitting. What is it? This is very hard hitting, very emotional, but the writing is amazing. It really is setting the scene of what it was like in the sort of early 80s. I think at the moment we're on Shuggy's mother, and Shuggy's mother is an alcoholic. There's Mia. And there's Thomas. And setting up the scene of how she blames everyone else for her bad things. We met Shuggy's dad, the alcoholism stuff and the benefits, and the scenes of what it was like at the start of the 80s in Scotland. From what I've been told, it is resonates quite a lot about what happened at that time. Yes, this is very hard hitting. There are some very much triggers of violence and the alcoholism and things like that are in this, but it is brilliantly written, well written. I'm not denying that. Loving buddy reading with this with Ange and Amy. I'm loving talking to Amy because I'm getting to know her, and she's a lovely, lovely lady. So yeah, this book is very hard hitting, but I'm glad I'm reading it, and I'm glad I'm reading it with those ladies. Now I've finished Give Her Stars. I think I rated it 4 or 4.5 stars. Again, this is actually hard hitting because there is like something that happens sort of in the latter half that becomes quite emotional, and there's some violence in the first half. So I found this hard hitting, so I have gone to a page tune which I'll show you in a minute to lighten me up. But I love Alice Wright because Alice is the lead character in this, and the friendships she makes in this book are friendships that slowly build up, and they've been written in really well. And her marriage obviously to Bennett Van Cleve doesn't go quite the way she wants, but she finds her friendships, and there's some other stuff in this, and there's some other characters in this that I love. And I love the fact that Alice stands up to her father-in-law, and it's done really well. It's written really well. It's a really well-written book, but it tackles stuff that I wasn't expecting, and it's definitely hard-hitting. So when I'm reading it alongside Shuggy Bane, Wolf Hall and Vanity Fair, you know, I need something gentle. So that's gone on to my unhaul. And I read Pictures of Lily, which is the page tune buddy read buddy long thingy majiggy. I nearly got to halfway through yesterday, and I'm definitely going to read loads more of this today. And yeah, it's what I need now. I've read my pages for all the other books, so today I can crack on and read this afternoon. I've already got so I'm loving it already. It's a reread, but I read this ages ago, this book, so really is a reminding reread. It's not one that, like, straight away I can remember everything, so it's nice to sort of go back into that world. And Page 2 actually sent me a lovely message yesterday, because I put down that I had started reading it because I needed a cheering up book, and she sent me a lovely message because I said that my anxiety's been playing up because with COVID and waiting for the results, my anxiety, if I'm being honest, yeah, it's bad, and my depression's pretty low. I'm having a really low, until I get my negative results, I'm in a bit of a low point. Amy and Ange were there for me yesterday. Alice has been there for me. Not Alice and Gemma from Gemma Books. They've been there for me, and that's helped. But I'm in a really low sort of bit, so I needed the good books. And she sent me a really sweet message saying she hopes me to pick up one of the lessons. It's really weird. Like I said to you guys, I'd be real, and I am. But I really miss my mum. Like she lives on my road, and normally I see her like every single day, and I can't see her, and I can't hug her, and I can't even hug Mia and the kids really, and it's heartbreaking because all I want to do is hug my kids, but I don't want them to get it, so I can't hug them, and it's heartbreaking. Like I'm having a really low one today. I was really expecting to get a negative this morning, and it was like gutted that I'm not. So yeah, so I'm going to read my happy book. I've already got dinner marinating. I'm having a chicken tikka masala that I'm making from scratch, so that's already marinating, and I'm like preparing like meals like nice and early and that, so I'm doing that. So when I finish doing this clip, I've got my 2021 wrap up that's getting filmed, which I think is going live the 10th, and this is going live just before this video goes up, and I've written down all my genres and I've got all my details. So this is going live just 2 days before this goes up, so you would have seen it, but I'm filming that straight after I filmed this, and then I'll make everyone lunch and just do mum jobs. I might show you a happier clip later. Fingers crossed. Fingers crossed I'll pick myself up if I'm sorry this is a bit of a boring vlog. Week 1 vlog's not exactly going to be the most fun. Praying I get to go to London on Friday. Anyway, enough for today. I'll see you all later. Bye bye. Hi guys. So it is the 4th of January. Sorry it's a late clip for today, but I got my first negative this morning, so I've spent the whole day doing housework. Done a bit of reading, but I'm feeling so much better mentally today, physically today. My sense of smell returned this morning, which was fantastic. Even though I went around like opening all the windows and like changing all the bins because everything suddenly smelled funny. So that I was literally spent today cleaning the bedrooms, changing all the towels, because obviously with COVID we all have very separate towels. So I've literally gone and cleaned everything. I have done some reading. I read a little bit of Walpole this morning, which I'm still really enjoying. I think it's really good. I read my pages for Shuggy Bane today, and oh my god, I can now see why Anne says it's such a great book. It was so hard-hitting and so brilliant, and it's really emotional, and it's something you read and then I need to stop and like relax and rest for a bit. But then I say I'm reading something emotional, and then the book that I picked up yesterday, yeah, I'll explain that to you in a minute. So Mia's in this video, by the way, today, because it's Tuesday night and Chris has actually gone out to play poker with his poker friends for the first time in about 3 weeks. He went back to work today, so we're kind of getting ourselves back to routines. Kids are back at school tomorrow, so they're really excited. So this is like every Tuesday evening, it's mine and Mia's evening. Yeah. We've got chocolates, which Chris bought us for £2, so we're not going to eat too many. We're not going to eat too many, but we'll have some chocolates. She's in charge of the TV, so she's watching some No Good Nick or something on Netflix. So she's watching that. But this is our evening together.
At the end of the evening, the whole tub's going to be gone.
She'll have it. We love chocolate. It's also a time when we chat. It'll be more sort of in prominent when she's back at school, because I think we value that very quality time, just the two of us.
Because we barely have any time.
Yeah, we don't have much time. It's quality time. So yesterday I finished my page Toon book, which was fantastic. 5 stars all the way. Oh, it's really seeing the characters that I love, and I couldn't, even though it was one of the most recent books of hers I've read, I couldn't remember it all. So it was quite an emotional book. And then stupidly, I started reading this, Hamnet by Maggie Farrell. Very, very, very hard hitting. My goal tonight is to read the next, I think I've got another 20 pages to read, and then all I've got to do is read 100 pages of this tomorrow. I am going to start a nice easy contemporary after this because I need something gentle. So I'm going to start Saving Missy, I think. That I'm letting my participants in the readathon vote on what book I read next. So Saving Missy will be next. I am about halfway through Anne of Green Gables, so I'll try and read, once I've read 20 pages of this tonight, I'll read a big chunk of this. Last night I was really low because of everything with COVID. I had a really low night and I felt rubbish, so I couldn't really focus on reading. But tonight I'm going to crack on and read a lot more of this. It's like going home in my book. I'm going back to my childhood. She's got imaginary friends in this, and we used to have imaginary friends, me and my sister Charlie, and we used to have a real world of our own, and the innocence and childhoodness. And then there's some scenes about there's a scene, if you haven't read this, skip forward the next few minutes, but Anne goes to help her friend's little sister who's got croup. And that scene is quite a triggering scene for me because Vicky, my youngest sister, had croup when she was a baby. I was 5. It's one of my earliest memories. I think it was my younger brother Gary had it. He had croup when I was about 9, and it's one of my youngest memories. And remembering this little boy that I loved not being able to breathe, and it was very, very emotional. He got whisked off to hospital, and we had our next door neighbour looking after me and the girls, and I just didn't want to be away from my little brother. I did not want to be away from him, because I was so worried at him. So that scene was quite triggering.
You never told me that.
No, I didn't. But yeah. So yeah, that was a bit of emotional, but it's a really good book. I'm loving reading it with my group read along people, so that's really good. So that's what I've been up to today. Like I said, done loads of housework, cleaning, resting. It's funny, I've done 4,300 steps today, which is nearly double what I've been doing with COVID whilst I've had COVID. And it's kind of tired me out a bit. Like, I didn't realise how much COVID had really wiped me out. And although, yes, I'm getting stronger and I feel so much better than I felt like at the start of about a week ago, I felt really, really poorly. But I didn't realise how tiring it's going to take a bit of time to get myself back into it. The lovely Charlie from Charles Keithcat, he was messaging me this morning and he did say to build myself up. My group read-along friends that are online have been really making me smile and keeping me going. Obviously, the kids have been amazing. I feel awful that they've not had the best Christmas because of COVID. We've been pretty much isolating for the whole holidays. My partner had it and then I had it, and it was like, it's been a nightmare.
November.
Yeah, she had it in November, but we still had to keep her safe. So today's my first day being able to hug her again, which is amazing, you can see.
No, because like we were downstairs and we thought
I screamed when I got my negative result because I was literally that happy that I could hug her.
We did something wrong, like upstairs, and as soon as we had to scream, we were like, oh my god, what did we do wrong?
And she just jumped in my arms. That was the first thing I did. As soon as I had the negative, it was jumping in my arms.
Negative, I'm like, oh my
god. So yeah, that's sort of something. So I'm definitely feeling a bit brighter today, but I'm gonna have to pace myself. Fingers crossed tomorrow's another negative, and I can go for a walk with my friend Helen after school. And then I think I'm going to be taking it easy with a nice easy dinner. I've got I'm going to be gentle with some housework. Might go for a little walk in the morning. Even go out to school and I'll video show you guys what I'll show you. Do a bit of a clip when I'm out walking with Helen. I'll do a video where we're walking. Might even do a bit of the school run. You know, it's gonna be brilliant. Taking them back to school. Hopefully, fingers crossed. Fingers crossed I get to take them back to school. Fingers crossed tomorrow morning's good. And if it is, you'll see another clip with me being hyperactive and very happy in the morning. But that's enough for today. I'm going to go and spend some time with her and start on the chocolates. I wonder which one of the roses I'm going to have first. Tell you what, my favourite is the signature truffle, but I also love the country fudge, the hazel whirl, and
I'll tell you my full favourite.
And I think not so much I don't like the cream. She likes the tangy cream, but I don't, which is good because it works out good. Yeah, so mine's favourites are the hazel whirl, the signature truffle, and the Cadbury's fudge. But I also like the hazelnut.
Did you say 3 or 4 then?
I've got 3 favourites.
So
what are your favourites?
My three are caramel, the blue one.
Tangy orange.
Yeah, no.
No. Okay.
Wait,
Caramel
okay, then I have more than I think. Caramel, tangy orange, hazel and caramel, golden barrel, and then the golden.
She likes the caramel ones, I don't. So that works out perfect. Chris and Thomas won't get a bar at looking. Anyway, that's enough for tonight. I'll see you all tomorrow. Bye-bye.
Bye.
So, guys, it is the 5th of January. December. What am I on? I'm free to do what I want any old time. Yes, I'm free. So, got my second negatives this morning. I didn't decide to film a clip of the school because it's not kind of right. But I will do you a clip soon of the walk that I'm going on with my friend Helen when I go out for a walk soon. I doubt she'll let me film her because she's quite private and everything like that, so I respect that. But I will do a little film of some of the walk that we're doing. And it also might give me a chance to stop and actually enjoy the walk because I'm still recovering, still feeling fragile. So I do need to not speed walk today and just enjoy being out because it is lovely. Freezing cold today. It's about 2 or 3 degrees today, so it is cold, so I will be wrapped up. But I thought I would do you a short clip today just to say that I've just finished Hamlet. And 5 stars! It's incredible. Absolutely blooming loved it. It's such a great book. The writing is incredible. It is so emotional. She's tried to keep to some of the factual stuff about what happened to Hamlet. And his story's at the start, and then what happens after is at the end. His mother, Agnes, is quite a key character in this, and it's a brilliantly well-written book. Maggie O'Farrell deserved to win the Man Booker for that. It's just such a great book. So I'm going to go in a minute and finish Anne of Green Gables, because I'm loving that. Then I will start Saving Missy, because I think I need a good, inspirational kind of boosty book. And then after that, then I've decided after that to read Al Doris alongside a thriller or something a bit scary. Because I think Saving Missy should be able to be read throughout the day and in the evening. I was going to film my video that's going to be coming up soon on the ranking of the Elizabeth Gaskell books, but I am tired today, and I think it's more important to sort of rest. I got some good news, which is that my hospital appointment is definitely going ahead. I've got to do a lateral flow at about 11:55, I think, before I have my lunch, and then we're going to go. So I'll do I'll video either the way there or the way back, depending on, I think the way there probably, because it'll be too dark on the way back, and see if I can get some clips of like London bits that I'm going through. But yeah, so I'm actually going to get out of Bracknell on Friday. I'm going to get reprogrammed and see how that goes. That'll be one of the last clips. And then I will wrap the video up probably either Friday night or do a Chloe and do it on Saturday morning. Because I'm going to have a takeaway, depending on what time we get back, depending on how it happens. I'll see how I do. But it's nice today. I'm free. I'm really, really free. I feel very delicate. I still feel delicate today. I don't say it's ill. It's more the fragility, more the exhaustion and fatigue. But anyway, Chris has just got home, so I'm going to go spend some time with my man before the kids get in. Bye bye. Hi guys, so it's the afternoon of the 5th, and look where I am. This is Mill Pond Lake, and look at what I've got in front of me. It's such a gorgeous view. I'm out with my friend Helen. We're actually having a nice walk, which is just what we need. But look at that. I've been stuck inside for a week or so, and I'm out and I've got this to walk around. It is so gorgeous up here, and I am so loving it. This is my walk. I thought I'd give you a quick glimpse of what I'm going to do. I don't know what I'll do tomorrow, whether I'll do an extra clip tomorrow. I'm going to finish Anne of Green Gables when I get back, and that's my bit for today. But yeah, look at where I am, and I'll see you all tomorrow. Bye bye. Hi guys, so tonight is the 6th, and this little man decided he wanted to appear in tonight's clip. So it's only going to be a very short clip because I haven't...
Yeah, very short today.
Because he's about to go to bed.
Yeah,
and yeah. So I've read some pages of, I think it was Vanity Fair, is it read today?
Yeah.
I can't know. I read Wolf Hall today, which was really good. It's definitely guest setting the scene a lot more, and I'm finding out a lot more about that, which I'm really enjoying Wolf Hall. Then I've read my 50 pages of Shuggy Bane today. Oh my goodness, Shuggy Bane is so good. I can't talk about the issues in it because the kids are around, but it's so hard hitting. There's a scene in it where someone that we hoped was going to be a goodie turned a bit of a baddie, and I can't really tell you anymore. All I can say is Shuggy Bane has got potential of being one of the best books of the year, and we're only on day 6. I've already read this book and Hamnet are potentially going to be 2 of the best books of the year. They are absolutely amazing, and I'm reading them for the readathon. I forgot to say that Hamnet was for the prompt of recommended by someone older than you, because Nikki from Red Dot Reads recommended it, and a lot of other people have recommended it, and my younger sisters have recommended it. Shuggy Bane is for the prompt with including a job you want to do when you were younger, and something to do with a journalist in this apparently, although I've not seen that bit yet. But
Sorry about that.
Thomas is deciding to be silly. And then Saving Missy is the book that I'm reading as well at the moment. I'm going to read a big chunk of that tonight. Sorry about this. And yeah, I've already got through quite a lot today. I think I already read 50 pages yesterday, and I've already read today nearly 150. So I've already read 100 pages, and I'm going to read another big chunk this evening, as long as Mia doesn't put anything on Netflix that I want to see. And that is for a book with an older protagonist. And the protagonist is in her 70s, I believe. I think she was 79 in this, and it's such a feel-good, amazing book. I'm going to read this, and then I'm going to do a big chunk of this, and what I don't read this morning, I might read tomorrow morning before we go to London, because tomorrow is my hospital appointment. It's the last day of the vlog tomorrow, but I'll be out and about, so I'm going to do you some clips of our journey to or home from London, probably to London, I think, because by the time we get home it'll probably be starting to get darker, and I may do a clip in the evening. But yeah, I'll do some outdoorsy clips tomorrow. I don't know how interesting the hospital is going to be. I'm actually, at the time of filming, I'm actually getting quite nervous about going, because I've got to do my LFT before I go, which is not a problem. But because of the rules with COVID, I'm not allowed to have Chris in the room with me while they reprogram it. So I've got to go into the hospital, wait in the waiting area on my own, and actually have it all happening on my own. And I am so nervous. And like normally I'd have Chris by my side, and not to have that is going to be really hard. But he's going to have the journey. He's going to be incredible looking after me. So I think in the morning what I'm going to do is I'm going to read my Shuggy Bane pages. I'm not going to read any other book. I'm going to read my Shuggy Bane pages, reading my Saving Missy, maybe do a little bit of housework, and I might even go to my mum's for a quick coffee, and you might even get a little clip of me and my mum's if you want. Just have a little sit down with my mum, that would be really nice. Then, yeah, then I'm just going to distract myself with my books, and then when we get back in the evening I can read and have a takeaway. I'm already fancying those iguanas, but fingers crossed Chris will let me be nice and let me have that. But yeah, this is my little short clip for today. Thomas is going to say night night.
Night, please.
And then Mia, do you want to come and say goodnight? Mia's being a loony.
Hello.
Sorry about the loonies. Anyway, good night. I'll speak to you all tomorrow. Bye bye. Hey guys, so it's the morning of the 7th. I thought I'd just do a quick clip because I'm going to do a little bit of an unhaul. Thought I'd show you some of the books that I'm going to unhaul today. I'm just going to show you a massive pile. All of that is to be unhauled. You can see, oh, sorry about my legs. Yep, that is all got to be unhauled. So I'm going to do it in bags. So I thought I'd just show you some of the books I've decided I'm not going to read. So 2 of these are unhauls that I've not read. And that is Peter James's Dead Man's Grip, because I don't plan to read that. It's the middle of a series. And 13 by Steve Kavanagh. Now, I DNF'd it about a year or 2 ago, and I've since heard that Chloe's doing it. Chloe didn't like it, and Chloe and me are pretty much bang on it. So she didn't like that, so I've decided to unhaul that. The books I'm unhauling today are going to be ones that I really want my favourite charity shop to have. So 9 Perfect Strangers by Leanne Moriarty. I did read it, but I don't think I'm going to reread it. The 2 Lives of Lydia Bird, again, I've had it on my shelves for over a year. I've read it once, but I probably won't reread it. My last book of the year that I read, Last Night by Maho, I won't read that. I'm thinking, actually, I won't unhaul that one yet. That one, because that's not... And Truly, Madly, Deeply by Leanne Moriarty. I don't think I'm going to reread that. And, yeah, I'm pretty much unhauling my Leanne Moriarty books. A book that they are definitely going to love at the charity shop is Once Upon a River by Diane Setterfield. I bought that full price, and yeah, I didn't really like it, so I'm not going to reread. I'm not going to give them that. I'm just trying to think what other books they're really going to like. The Mothers of Quality Street is going to go in this bag because I've read it once, and I don't think I'm going to reread it. Christmas book. I've got a couple of Christmassy books that they're going to love. Love Always by Harriet Evans. I didn't love it, but you know, I think they're going to like it. I'm trying to think how many books I'm going to get in there. The Gustav Sonata by Rose Tremaine. Christmas books don't need to go in this bag because it's not like they're urgent to go. Now, I do try and sort of spread it out, the books that I know that they're going to love. The World at My Feet by Catherine Isaac. That's definitely going to go in this bag. I think those are just Christmassy books. Oh, The Wicked Cometh, that'll get them loads of money actually, so that'll be a good one to give them. The Wicked Cometh by Laura Griffith. I think this is a gorgeous copy. So I think that's going to be it for this bag. I'm going to get ready to go to London, and the next clip will be me being on the way to London. So you're going to have quite a few clips today. I've just finished Saving Missy, and it's 5 stars all the way. Absolutely loved it. It was just what I needed. So that's the prompt of an older protagonist. And the next book I'm going to read is The Dublin Girls. I'm going to start that this afternoon, probably when I get home now. I'm either going to start that, or I may just go straight to Our Doris by Charlie. So I'm either going to, I think I'm going to put both those books ready. So depending on if I need a historical fiction or if I need a Charlie book, because a Charlie book will be bound to make me smile. So I'll see how I feel when I get home. So I'm going to get those 2 books ready. And the next clip, I'll do a little bit of a video of the journey to London. See you a little later. Bye bye. Hi guys, so look, this is the first clip of the River Thames. I'm trying to get Chris's arm in it. Look, we're on our way to London. Just gonna do this little clip of how beautiful. Look at that down there, the river. Oh my god, there's the River Thames. That's some of the river and some of the view. We're on our way to Hampton Court Palace now. We're near Hampton Court Palace, so you'll do another quick clip in a minute, and I'll show you that. We're on our way to hospital, and fingers crossed it goes all right. I'll show you Hampton Court in a minute. Right guys, we're just driving past Hampton Court Palace, and it's on your left over there. Right. See, Chris is laughing at me. I would be the world's worst driver. I'm trying to think how we get. He knows I would be really bad. It's just there, guys. Can you believe it? We're
Over
going
that 50-foot wall.
over that big
You might
50-foot
be able to see
wall.
through the gap. Look, hang on. There's a gap.
There's a gap. Oh, that's Hampton Court Palace.
somewhere
And he
there.
just saw Chris. I may do another very short clip shortly when we're driving through the park. Which park is it, Chris?
Hampton Court,
Hampton Court Park.
Hampton Park.
Hampton Park. We might do a clip of that. If not, I'll
No, it's
see you
just
later.
up here.
Oh, so we're going to carry on. Apparently, we're going to carry on chatting to you, won't we?
It's just up ahead of us. We're coming up to Kingston as well.
We come up to Kingston, and then when we drive past Kingston, it makes me smile because we're going to Last Bentals or Fenix or whatever else.
Bentals, yeah.
Because I used to work at Bentals. See, look, there you go, there it is.
Yeah, it's nice. We're going through the park now.
We're going through the park now, and it's absolutely gorgeous in a minute. And between us, I'm absolutely cacking myself about my appointment because we're getting.
You'll be fine.
Chris is very much of the positivity person. He's going, we're going to be fine. There's me just going,
In and out of there in 20 minutes.
we're just going, right, let's just get it over and done with.
Yeah,
But
exactly.
me just wants it. This reprogramming could potentially make my life a lot easier when I'm at work, and it's going to make my life a lot better. I think we're going to see.
It's the traffic's.
We're not had too bad traffic. It's only taken us just over about an hour at the moment.
We left 40 minutes ago.
Oh, wow, there you go. There's the park. Right, that's enough for tonight. Anyway, I will do a wrap-up clip tonight when I tell you about the books and everything when I get home. I might do the last picture of our takeaways and finish it off. But I'll see you guys soon. I'll let you know how it go off this appointment. Bye bye. Hi guys. So this will be the last clip of the day, although I may add a picture of the takeaway we're going to have tonight in the gin I'm going to have, because we're going to order that when I get home. I'm finally home. Good news is I got reprogrammed. My device is now got a special program for work, which is going to make my pain better at work. And they've upped my program in general, so I'm going to be in a lot less pain. It's just an answer to prayer. But I wanted to wrap this video up quickly because this is going to be, realise this is going to be quite a long video. I'm really sorry about that. So I have finished one day set on the 7th, and I've finished 5 books so far. And tomorrow I should be finishing Shuggy Bane, which would be great. I think, from what I can remember looking at my notes, I'm just going to have a quick check at my notes because I should have been more organised. Out of the books that I've read 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I have got 1, 2, 3. They are all, 4 of them are 5 stars, and one of them is a 4 or a 4.5 star. I'm still debating on that one. But that is what an amazing start. Week 1 of the readathon, and I have read amazing books. Now, one of those will definitely be in the top. I think one of those should actually be in the favourites of the year so far. And I think when I finish Shuggy Bane, that could easily be in the favourites of the year in total. Okay, I've got now, but this has been one hell of a week. It's been an emotional week. It's been one of the hardest weeks ever with COVID and everything else. So I'm ending on a high. I am so grateful for all your support online. I hope you like this video when I put it together. I hope it all works when I put it together. But thank you all for your support. And next week, tomorrow, I start recording for week 2. See you all soon. Bye bye.